Throughout this course, I've mentioned magic methods a few times. These are the methods that have two underscores at the beginning and end of their name, and they're called automatically by Python interpreter depending on how we use our objects and classes. For example, here we have this init magic method. We don't directly call it. It's called automatically by Python interpreter when we create a new point object. Now, we have quite a few magic methods in Python. Over the next few lectures, you're going to learn about the key ones. But if you want to see the complete list, simply search for Python 3 magic methods. Look at this first page here, a guide to Python's magic methods. I really like this documentation. It's actually better than Python's documentation itself. On this page, we can see various magic methods in different categories with examples. For example, look at the category of representing your classes. These are the magic methods that we have in this category. The first one, stir, is a really useful one, and this is called when we try to convert an object to a string. Let me show you how it works. So back to our code, we have this point object. If we print this on the terminal, see what we get? We get the name of our module, followed by the class name, and the address of this point object in memory. This is the default implementation of the stir magic method in our point object. So if we type point dot, you can see all magic methods that are available in our point object. We didn't explicitly create these methods. Our point object inherited them from another object. This is what we call inheritance, and you're going to learn about that soon. Now, in this list, you can see we have this stir method. So by default, this returns the name of the class of this object followed by its memory address. Now let's re-implement this method to get a better result. So delete. Back to our class. Let's define this stir method. So 2 underscores, stir, 2 underscore. Now, just like before, the first parameter should be self. Now here, we should simply return a string representation of this point object. So I'm going to return a formatted string. In this string, I'm going to add parentheses. First, we add self.x, then comma self.y. Save the changes. Now, when we print this point object, this is what we get. This is very useful. We get the same result if we also try to convert a point object to a string using the stir function. So look, we get the same result. So init and stir are examples of 2 useful magic methods in Python. Over the next few lectures, you're going to learn about other useful magic methods.